Hello, how are you today? I hope you're well. Good to see you and ready for a nice stretch and tone workout. So very yoga based today, some really nice stretching, really relaxed, nothing too hard in terms of tempo, but just some really good stretching, really good movement. Okay, we'll just start off nice and easy, just do slight rotations. We'll get going straight away. That's it. Just rotate round, nice and easy. And we'll gradually increase the flexion as we're going along. That's good. Hope you all had a good weekend. Enjoyed yourself, doing whatever you can do at the moment. Did it all safely, I'm sure. That's good. Just rotate there. Okay, all we'll do now is a little squat down, and then just come back onto our toes. So squat, and then toes. Excellent. Just get the blood flowing before we go into the workout today. Nice. That's good. Keep it going. That's good. Okay, feet a little bit wider. We're just going to drop our hands down slowly. Try and touch the ground. Come up and just push your hips through. We'll just loosen ourselves up. There we go. That's good. So today's session, we're going to be doing 12 different exercises all together, and they're going to be in blocks of 6. And those 6 exercises we will do twice. So we'll run through the session twice. And then once we've done that, we'll move on to the next set. But we'll also return to the previous set just to see if we can stretch ourselves a little bit further. It will all become apparent, so nothing too sort of strenuous. Okay, all doing now, just going into the T shape. So just pulling it out to the T's. There we go. That's it. And then when you're out there, up, down, back in. So controlled, just moving shoulders around. Good. Excellent. Right. Okay, we'll get into the main core of this. So to start off with the 6 exercises, we're going to do a reverse lunge, then we'll do the reverse lunge on the other leg. We're then going to do a split stance twist, and we'll do that on each side. We'll do a seated toes to try press position, and then we're going to do a glute bridge. But I will show you everything as we go along, so don't worry. So to start off with, 20 seconds holding the reverse lunge. So what we're going to do, we step back, drop our knee onto the ground, toe pointing away, hands up in the air, and lean back a little bit if you can. You should feel the stretch down the front of the leg that is on the ground. And then come up and change that over. So drop that knee onto the ground, toe behind you, and just leaning back. Try and control it. If that's too difficult, you can have your hands at the side or resting on your leg. But if you can try and lean back a little bit. And then up you come. So I want you to step forwards with one leg. So it's almost in a straight line with the other leg. And then arms out at the side and rotate over that leg. Hold that position. You should feel a stretch down the IT band a little bit and working the core and also the balance. You may find yourself wobbling around. Foot back in, step forward with the other foot and then rotate over that leg. Like I said, you should feel a stretch down the IT band, and you'll also be challenged in terms of your balance. That's good. Now drop to the floor. All we're doing here, very gently stretch forward to your toes with straight legs. Come back to your hands and raise your hips up. So stretch forward to your toes. Raise your hips up from that try position. Forward. Excellent. And then we're going to go into the glute bridge, where we drop ourselves down onto the ground, lift our hips up, our shoulders and back are staying on the ground, so the upper part of our back and shoulders, and just holding that position. And up you come. We go back into the reverse lunge. So we step back again onto that knee and lean back. Hold that pose. Up you come. Change leg. Drop that back down. And feel that stretch down the front of the leg with the one that's got the knee on the ground. The further you lean back, the more the stretch will go. Onto your feet. So step forwards with one leg, and then we rotate over. Again, try and hold that balance. So you're looking 90 degrees angle to where your feet are pointing. Come back up, other foot forward, rotate round. Onto the mat. So straight legs, out to your toes, and then raise your hips up. Nice and controlled. And onto the mat, shoulders down, raise your hips up into the glute stretch. And up you come. Shake yourselves out. Well done. Nice and relaxed. Good start. Have a little drink if you like, and we'll move into the next set. So our next exercise, we're going to be going single leg. So you're going to take your leg, one leg off the ground, and what you'll do, you'll bend over to the side where your leg is off the ground. So you're going to try and hold that position as you bend across. Try not to bend forward or backwards. Then we're going to go into a Superman position on the mat with single arm and single leg and alternate those. And then we do pigeon pose to really help stretch out the IT bands in the leg. Okay, I will explain it all. Don't you worry. 3, 2, 1, away you go. So one leg up, arms up in the air, and just lean to the side as far as you can go. So trying to strengthen that ankle and that knee. Hold that position. If you're struggling, drop your knee down, drop the foot back down to the ground. Okay, change leg, same thing. And again, lean out to the other side. It's great for working the stabilizers around your knees and your ankles, and also around the hamstring and glutes. So leaning across to the side. Onto your mat. So from this position, you're going to take your left hand and then your right foot. You can do it on your knee and take your knee, leave your knee in your hand and raise your opposite sides. So holding that position. So change. So you can do it that way, or like I say, if you really want to stretch yourself, you can actually do it on your foot. It's a lot easier on your knee. Hold that balance. Okay, into the pigeon lunge. So we're still on the mat. This time, you're going to take your leg and put it to the other side. So if you're using your right leg, take it to the other side of your left leg. And then you're sitting down onto it. So the stretch is down there. So if I'm facing towards you, you can see that my leg has come across and is in that position. So change leg. So our leg goes across. Our toes is pointing backwards. And now if you really want to extend that, you can drop down into that position. But you can just hold there, whichever is more comfortable for you. And up you come. We go to the side bend again. So, taking one leg off the ground and lean out to that leg that's on the side. So you really, I'm trying to show you on the camera, really leaning across. Change leg, same again, so leaning right across. Really working down the side of the leg as well, so hold yourself in position. So into those Superman positions, so one knee and one hand on the opposite sides, and we hold that there. Try and work that core, engage the core, so it's nice and solid. Change sides. And into the pigeon lunge. So the leg goes through, toe pointing down, and we drop down into that position. Should really feel the stretch down the IT band down here. Change leg. And up you come. There you go. Well done. Shake that out. Have another drink if you need it. We're going to get back to the first set with the lunges, the split stance, and the glute bridge with the tri press. Okay, you're doing well. Very, very good. So let's get ready. We'll go into the reverse lunge in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, away you go. So reversing back, knee onto the ground, toe pointing, stretch yourself right out. Change leg. So split stance. So step forward in straight line and rotate over that leg. Back up. Step forward with the other leg and rotate round again. Control that breathing throughout. Nice and steady. Onto the mat. So sitting down, stretch right forward, and then come back, raise those hips. And then just drop down. Shoulders onto the mat, arms flat on the floor, hips raised, high as you can go, keeping your feet flat on the ground. Up into the lunge. So reverse back onto that knee. Really try and stretch it out now. Up you come, switch over. Up you come, split stance. So step forward and rotate over. Back up, step forwards, twist round. Onto the mat. Straight legs, stretch down, and raise those hips. And just onto your shoulders. Raise those glutes up. And down you come. Back to your feet. Well done. Round 3 done. Really good effort. Hopefully you're not finding this too taxing. Appreciate the pigeon lunge is quite complicated. So what you're doing on the pigeon lunge is that sort of position. So you're bringing your leg across and going down and stretching out, which is what we'll do next. Right. Let's get ready. And in 10 seconds, we go into the single leg side bends. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Away you go. So raise upper leg and then lean across and try and hold that position. Stay nice and relaxed. Change leg. Stick one leg behind. Over you go. Obviously, the further you lean, the harder it is to hold that balance. So do the best you can. Onto the mat, Superman. So like I said, you can either go on your feet or on your knees. It's a lot easier on your knees, holding that position. If you find that really hard, you can keep both knees on the ground. Change over. So you could actually keep both knees on the ground and just have one arm going out the front if it's really difficult, which is fine. And we go into the pigeon pose. So wrap your leg over to the other side, drop yourself down, or sit onto it, whichever way you can do it. You should be able to feel the stretch right down here. Change leg. Excellent. Back you come. Onto your feet. Single leg. Up you go. Leaning across. Back to the other side. Superman. And change over. Arm out, leg out. Try and hold that position. Concentrate on your core being nice and solid. Nice deep breaths. Into the pigeons. And change leg. And up you come. Well done. Very good. Have a little drink. And what we're going to do, we're going to go through everything in one blast. So all 12 back to back. And we'll do that in a few seconds' time. So we start with the reverse lunge. 3, 2, 1. Away you go. So step back and lean right back. You'll be familiar with this now. Up you come. Change leg. Up you get. Step forward, split lunge, so splits, and then twist round. Back you come, change over, change those feet, and rotate round. Down to the mat. Straight legs. Stretch down to your toes. Then lift those hips up. Onto your shoulders. Raise those hips up. Hold that bridge there. Onto your feet. We're going to the single leg bend. So up you go onto one leg, arms up, lean across to the side. Change leg. And lean over. Superman. So one leg out of the opposite arm out. Hold it nice and solid. Change sides. Into the pigeon pose, pigeon lunge. And change sides. Final position. And up you come, nice and slowly. Slowly bring yourself up. Take a deep breath. Grab your drink. Again, just fill your lungs. Nice and easy. Hopefully you're feeling nice and relaxed now. Ready for the afternoon. Feeling confident. And feeling ready to take on whatever you've got. We will see you tomorrow for the boxing fitness sessions, or we'll see you Thursday with Mark's low impact. I've got circuits on Wednesday with you, and obviously we've got spinning on the Friday. But we'll see you at some session very soon. All right, take care. See you soon. Bye.